Hey guys, Tarke here, and Heist is just around the corner, so I thought I'd make a video talking about how to pick a Leaguestarter. If you follow every single step, you're guaranteed to have a very memorable Leaguestart experience. So, you need to find your build first so you can get into Path of Building. Where to find your builds? A lot of people go to YouTube. Now, the problem with going to YouTube is, yes, you can find your favorite content creators on YouTube, and your favorite content creators will have very good guides out there, but this is what everyone's doing. And then if everyone picks the same build, it's boring, the items are really expensive, so you want to pick something kind of off-meta, that way you can guarantee nice, cheap items. So instead of sorting by newest, I'd actually recommend sorting by oldest. Now, no one else will do this. And you can see first page right here, Dom Below guide, 575 views.
This is gonna be a quick video showing my dominating blow, summoner, how it works, my gear. Many people have been asking.
How it works and gear. Right here, everything's covered. Now, it's very important that you like, subscribe, and you ring that bell, by the way, when you're going back and you're supporting your favorite content creators. So, no one else is doing this. So you've already got a unique build experience. You've skipped past the meta. You've got cheap items guaranteed. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're constantly comparing yourself to others. If you don't compare yourself to others constantly, then how are you supposed to know how well you're doing? So what I'd recommend doing is, instead of looking for people in your own skill range, playing similar builds to you, instead you want to look at professional racers. Now, by looking at literally the best, most efficient players in the Path of Exile community, that way you set a good standard of comparison. So if you've picked the right Leaguestart option, then you must be doing somewhat similar to them. Now, if you're not doing as well as them, well, just think about that and just let that burrow into your head there. Okay, that's very important. Step 3. Now you want to build an economic advantage. You've got a good build. You're comparing yourself to literally the best, most efficient players in the Path of Exile community. How are you going to build that wealth? Now, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll have strict item filters, they'll map, they'll pick up things, they'll have a couple of dump tabs. Scrap all of that. Pick up everything and anything. Wisdoms, portals, the better. You can sell those in bulk. Now, what I would recommend doing is get at least 5 premium tabs set to 1 alchemy buyouts. Put everything in there. Now, because they're 1 alch, you're going to get fast, frequent trades. You'll be building capital faster than you know it. And it's also important that you definitely pick up all those portal scrolls, because I guarantee you're going to be pulling out of your maps often for all these trades you're going to have coming in. You'll be making bank in no time at all. Now, step 4. It's very important you establish healthy habits. It's very tempting at Leaguestart to go all in, book time off work, never leave your PC, do 16-hour sessions. That's all well and good, but you want to set good, healthy habits so that way you can guarantee you can play all the way throughout the league. So I'd recommend adapting a 1-to-3 playtime ratio. Now, you'll actually notice that a 1-to-3 playtime ratio is actually very popular and is the main ratio used by the Path of Exile community. Now, a 1-to-3 playtime ratio, what this means is, for every 1 hour you spend actively playing Path of Exile, you want to spend 3 hours playing leaving comments on the Path of Exile subreddit. Now, you want to start off with just passive-aggressive comments, but if you're a more veteran player, you could shift your ratio to maybe a 1-to-5, and then of passive-aggressive, just go on full-out aggressive. If you do this, I can guarantee you'll be up to date on the latest news, and you can use that knowledge for your later Path of Exile playtime once you've finished your quota of comments. Now, my final step, step 5. Eventually, you're going to hit a roadblock. This happens to every single Path of Exile player. You'll be progressing into maps. Maybe it's the next tier of maps. Maybe you can't get past a boss. Your character starts to feel a bit sluggish. What do? You've got a lot of capital. You've been doing those 1 alchemy trades. Do you invest into your character? No. If you ever feel like your build is struggling, that means the build is a failure. You don't want to invest any more currency into a failing build. Instead, take all of your currency and instead invest into leveling items. That way, you can reroll fast and you can reroll often. As soon as you hit any slightest form of resistance, new character, new build. You need to pick a new skill, don't worry. Go back to YouTube, search by oldest, and I can guarantee if you follow those 5 steps, you have an incredibly memorable Heist Leaguestart experience. I'm Tarke. Have a good day. Let me know if you've got any tips for Leaguestart players, by the way. Bye-bye.